everything I did up until the point where I did it was for that. I did sports in high school, and I said, well, this is going to help me with wrestling. I wanted to go to university and do sports at university, and I knew it was going to lead to wrestling. So I always knew in the back of my mind that my end goal was in wrestling. My name is Kenny Marquez. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I am a WWE superstar.
Jake Atlas! Oh my God! Mamma mia! And Jake Atlas nails these with a rainbow DDT! Oh, what a blockbuster!
I have been with WWE for 9 months. I was a fan my entire life. I got into wrestling because of my brother. So what made me get into wrestling was just how enamored my brother was into it, and I just became hooked. For as long as I can remember, I would tell my family, I would tell aunts, uncles, my mom that I wanted to do it. And I know that my journey was always different. I would always tell people that I would get here differently, but I knew that at the end of the day, I wanted to be a wrestler. Jake Atlas is a persona to me that embodies confidence, because it's something that Kenny struggled with growing up. Every time I step out in front of a crowd, I light up and I feel like I'm this completely different person that I'm not. You know, for the longest time, I didn't like the way I talked, and I didn't like my voice, and I didn't like the way that my mannerisms were. I didn't like a lot of the decisions that I would make. And I think that all stems from being criticized and being shunned and being poorly judged as a kid. I think if my childhood was different, I would definitely have a little bit more confidence. If I would have had a stronger support system, I would be more sure of how to accomplish certain things and how to navigate certain situations, and how to deal with certain people. I think if my childhood had a stronger foundation, you know, whether it be having my dad or not, then I would be a little bit more careless in that I'm going to be the way that I want to be, and I'm not going to care what people think about me. Wrestling is very dog eat dog. It's a very masculine oriented sport. So something that I've been missing my entire life was just having somebody that I can go to for certain situations that my mom wouldn't be able to understand, or wouldn't be able to handle, or wouldn't be able to give me advice. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic and there are no fans attending the WWE shows, it has helped me actually focus more on what I'm actually doing than focusing on whether they're reacting to me or whether they like me or not. You know, we're trying to sell the show. We're trying to sell ourselves and have people come watch us specifically. At the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do as pro wrestlers and WWE superstars. Even though they're not there, they've been watching at home, so they've been introduced to who Jake Atlas is. So now when they come back soon, there's hopefully an excitement, there's some sort of anticipation, whereas they would have not known who I was. We only get one lifetime, so you have to do whatever you want with it. We don't get a do-over. There's no second chance. There's no, I'm gonna try it again if this one doesn't go well. Like, we literally only get one. So why waste your time doing something that doesn't make you happy? So I would say my next big step, now that I'm here at WWE and I've been here for 9 months and I've done a little bit of the TV episodes every week, my main goal is to be featured on our pay-per-views that we do called NXT TakeOver. That would be my main goal now. I like to think very short term and accomplish as I go. Long term is obviously become a main champion at WWE, but I think I've got to go in steps, and that's my first step, is being featured on a pay-per-view and make that happen and see where I can go from there.